You mentioned Salman, meeting Salman and going to the shoot and how he reacted to you. So these are all friends of your dad's, isn't it? They've had great family association.
Yeah, great bonding. Great bonding. Like if you see Dad and Salman Khan in a room together, it's like some other kind of chemistry. Every time you see them together, I don't know what happens to them. It's just that they lit up. Yeah, that's amazing. Yes.
And does that kind of filter down to you guys also? You also have that same relationship with your dad's friends? Not the same.
They are seniors for us.
No. But does that affection and everything come down
Absolutely.
to you?
I mean, Salman bhai launched the poster of Bad Boy. Amit ji launched the trailer of Bad Boy. Amit ji launched the logo for Myriad Movies. So all the goodwill of Dad is coming to us. Not just them, Jaggu Dada, Sunil Anna, Chichi Bhaiya, who is my all-time favorite actor ever, Shah Rukh sir. All of them have been very supportive.
And I remember this, I think it's like, I take it as a joke, even Salman Bhai also told it. But it was very, very, very wise words he said. He was like, I had gone to the shooting of Pathan. No, not Pathan. Was it? Sultan, sorry. I was on the sets of Sultan. He had called me to come and chill with him. You know, Bhai, you know, he's all love. So he's talking after pack up to all the younger generation who were shooting. So he was telling them that there was another star kid in the thing. Out of the sir's respect, I won't take his name. So he was giving him advice. Okay, see, you're getting it easy. Look at him. You know, he's not even been given a chance to struggle. And yet he's standing here. Yeah. So those words really hit me. I'm like, you know, this man gets me. Bhai does that, you know.
And Bhai sees respecting it.
Yes. Bhai sees that. Yeah. Bhai will see that again.
Very.
Like that's why he's Salman Khan.
Who's the better actor, Govinda or Mithun?
Mithun. Govinda is a actor who was typecast in comedy roles. My father could break that. He can play a Mrigiya, he can play he can play a disco dancer, he can play a Jallad, he can play a Kabuliwala, he can play Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Unfortunately, Chichi Bhaiya got typecast. But even in that, he was marvelous.
One of the greats.
One of the great actors.
Even today's movies come, we just stop and just look at how easy it is for him.
And my father had told me when I started watching films, I was a big Shah Rukh fan as well. My father would say Shah Rukh is fantastic, but if you want to watch a complete actor, watch Govinda. So Govinda is the wholesome package of, I think Govinda is the most complete actor for sure.
You've worked with people like Sunil Shetty, Lut, Anna,
Govinda, Chichi Bhaiya,
yeah, you've acted with them. What was it like working with your dad's friends, the dad's colleagues?
Absolutely surreal. Like this is this 25-year-old boy who has zero experience in industry. Jimmy was not released then. And I'm literally in the same frame as these three giants, you know, of the industry. So it was quite intimidating at first. But I remember there was one time we were shooting in Thailand and the scene was getting shot, like it was getting ready. And there was this like a room where, you know, in the AC where they were all, Chichi Bhaiya, Anna and Javed Bhai were sitting. And I was standing outside, like I can't go in, you know. And they saw me out and they said, Mimoh, kya kar raha? Andar aa. I'm like, nahi, Anna, main theek hu. They said, no, come and sit with us. And they made me so comfortable, like they became my peers at that point. Yeah. Even though there was a huge generation gap and these guys were like legends, but they didn't make me feel like I'm a newcomer or I'm somebody. They just made me feel like a peer in their acting. And then everything just became normal. The ice broke, you know, they were like these huge icebergs and they themselves broke that and they came to my level. So that really helped me open myself as an actor with them. So there were many nuances with me and Chichi Bhai which were happening and I'm like, yes, Chichi Bhai like karte hai. Same thing happened with Nawaz sir and Jogira. Because he's such a giving actor. It's like you talk to him and he just breaks the ice with you. So that's why whatever you see in Jogira is because of what they do.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember now Namashi said, you know, Salman Bhai unveiled the poster. Amit sir even today messages Namashi and asks how's dad, you know.
Every single day. Amit ji messages every single day.
Yeah, to ask how dad is, you know, like, you know, that's Amit sir for you.
Yeah.
And I remember there was this film which got shelved of mine, which was before Jimmy, He the Only One.
Yes.
You know, in that dad had called everybody and everybody came also.
Achha.
At Sun and Sand.
Right.
So whether it was everybody from the industry. Exactly. Aap bhi to aaye the. So you know the event. So that was all because of dad's goodwill. I remember hum log sab room mein the in the suite. We were getting ready and my cousin was talking to I think Remo, my younger brother. And Salman Bhai just walks in, comes because I'm standing next to my brother. And he's coming and giving me advice about protein shakes and workouts. And my cousin, everybody is like awestruck that they're looking at Salman Khan. So for him, for Salman Bhai, it was like, oh, Dada ka beta.
Dada ka beta.
You know, so that's kind of surreal even today.
Yeah. So that way you've been very lucky, isn't it? Because, like you said, fortunate.
Yeah,
kids.
and Salman Bhai, I'll tell you, he was shooting for Radhe. I had just wrapped Bad Boy and I went to meet him at Mehboob. And I went and touched his feet. And I can say this in camera. He said, fuck off. He said, I am as old as you are. Don't do this bullshit with me. He gave me a hug and he said, if you ever do this again, especially if Disha Patni is sitting here, if you touch my feet, I'm going to throw you out of the set. So rule number 1, don't touch Salman Bhai's feet.
Ever.
So that's what you've learned ultimately.
And then we spoke for hours. And speaking of Chichi Bhaiya, every December 21st is his birthday. I go to his house. I go with a cake and I sit with him for 2 hours. And he's always generous to make tea for us.
How
He said, "Tu aaya hai, to chai main banaunga." And then the full time I'm praising him, he gets bored. He's like, yeah, theek hai. But he's such a sweetheart.
He's a lovely.
That's Chichi Bhai.
He's a lovely person. I know that.
The industry is made of such nice people. You have to see beyond all the glitz and glamour. And they are just as loving as anybody else. You know, it's how we perceive everything. As I told you about when it comes to the negativity and the nepotism and the tags, it's just one small, like a inch of dirt. You know, if you keep focusing on it, it becomes big. It's not that. It's just so much more to give. And if just people see that now, it can change so many things. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You know, I find both of you such a contrast. He, of course, everybody knows that he looks like Mithun.
Carbon copy. There have been photos where he was, I think it was during the songs of Bad Boy or during the promotions. I remember there was one silhouette shot of him, which I thought it was Dad. I'm like, "Arey, Dad kya lag rahe?" It's like, "Main hu." You know, he's telling me it's me. So like, there are times when I've been dumbstruck, like who's who? Like, it's even the way his mannerisms, his profiles, it's like it's literally Dad again. You know, it's that way.
And you are a carbon copy of Yogita Bali.
Carbon.
है ना?
Wait, copy paste.
Same.
There was a very funny review of Jimmy. We won't quote the journalist. She said, I went to watch Mithun Chakravarti Jr. I got Yogita Bali Jr. So she was confused if she liked the film or not.
That was a very confusing review. Like, is she actually giving me gali or she is complimenting me?
I'm still figuring it out 16 years later.
It's a mystery. We need to make a movie out of that.
Absolutely.
No, that's original content right there. You know,
Original, absolutely original.